Good morning everyone, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officers Adda 24/7. My name is Amanjot and I am here with all of you to discuss the syllabus of Indian economy and Indian financial system. Now when we listen the word syllabus, now it comes in our mind that IIBF has given us the syllabus or list of the topics or not. So first of all, right now there is no declaration by the IIBF that this is going to be the syllabus or the PDF has not been given yet by the IIBF. But when we talk about the syllabus of a certain subjects, we can have an idea, we can estimate that with this questions will be there. Like if I talk about the principles and practices of banking, so we know in the old syllabi what they have asked in the PPB. So in new syllabi what they can add there, in the retail banking what they can add there, that we already know. Okay, so according to that and on the basis of that we are going to discuss that which particular topic can be very useful or which we should start studying so that we will be qualifying the May-June 2023 exam. So in this particular session I am going to talk about the JAIIB exam, that is of May-June 2023, and in the JAIIB I am going to talk about the subject of your Indian economy and Indian financial system. Okay, let's start. Before starting the session, first of all, if you have not downloaded the Adda 24/7 application yet, then do download the application, because on the application you will find multiple content regarding your preparation. Apart from the content, you will get the information which is regarding your preparation also. So here we are going to talk about what actually the PPB, what actually the Indian banking system is, right? So let's just start the session. And in this particular session, if you have not subscribed the channel Officers Adda 24/7, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Right now let's move forward, and this is the offer which is going on right now till the 12 p.m. As you know, from the 1st December the prices are going to rise. So today is the 1st December and prices are going to be rise. But when we talk about the availability of the offer, that will be available till 12 p.m. today. Till 12 p.m. today this offer is going to be there on the application because of the technical thing. So double validity is available on all the JAIIB, CAIIB Mahapacks, as well as 81% off is going on. So you can use a code Y496 and get the benefit of this. If I talk about JAIIB new batches, so the JAIIB new batches are going to start from the 16th of December, and these will be your English medium and bilingual batches. Clear? So this is the batches for all of you, in which you will find the new syllabus or new pattern as per the revised syllabi of the IIBF. Okay, now apart from that, what are the subjects that had been added in this particular channel, in this particular subjects? So first of all, this is today's topic of ours, in which we are going to discuss about the detailed description of the Indian economy and Indian financial system for the JAIIB 2023. So let's know what to study in the paper 1 in new syllabi. So first of all, IE and IFS stands for Indian economy and Indian financial system. So when I talk about Indian economy, we all have studied in economy somehow in a school. Okay, so but it's a different thing that we don't remember now the terms and the meanings of the certain topics or the terminologies related to the economics. But yes, we have studied economics. When we start reading economics, we will be understanding that this is something which we are already know. Okay, and if I talk about the Indian financial system, it used to be there in the principles and practices of banking subject in the old syllabi. This used to be the module A of PPB in the old syllabi. Now they have made it a different subject, that is Indian financial system. Okay, now let's just start. Before I talk about the Indian financial system and Indian economy, so these are the subjects: Indian economy, Indian financial system, PPB, accounting and financial management for banker, retail banking and wealth management. If I talk about, so these are the two, or I can say one old paper is there that named as the new, that named as the principles and practices of banking. So this is the old subject. Apart from that, this Indian economy and Indian financial system is new. Accounting and financial management for bankers is new. Retail banking and wealth management is new. So we know that retail banking used to be there in the elective paper of the CAIIB. They have added that in the JAIIB. But retail banking we have already studied in the PPB subject also. It used to be the part of the principles and practices of banking. Now it is a different subject, right? Now let's just start. If I talk about the subjects today, I'm only going to talk about the Indian economy and Indian financial system. Okay, so if I talk about Indian economy and Indian financial system, first of all, you have to cover the Indian economic architecture. That's the module A. Economic concepts related to banking. Then you have to cover the Indian financial architecture, then the financial product and services. So first of all, if I talk about the Indian economy, what topic can be there from the Indian economy? What are the topics that can be there in the Indian economy, or what we should study to cover the Indian economy? So as we know, the basic topics, the Indian economic architecture, if you are going for the Indian economic architecture, the first thing you have to cover is the fundamentals of economics. Okay, you have to start with the fundamental of economics. So what does it mean? It means the basic introduction of economics. Okay, the basic introduction of economics, we have to cover the fundamentals of economics, like what is economy, what is economics, how the economics, the study of economy will be done, why you are doing this study of economy. Like we know we have very scarce resources, but the needs and wants are unlimited. So for that purpose, fundamental of economics is required. When we are covering the fundamental of economics, we should have an idea of the two types of economics, that is micro and macroeconomics. Okay, we should have an idea of micro and macroeconomics. Now, if I talk about economics is simply a study of economy. If I talk about what is economics, economics is simply a study of economy. And what is economy? Economy is a system in which we are demanding goods and services, we are distributing goods and services, consuming goods and services, etc. So the system where goods and services are distributed, produced and consumed, that is the economy. And the study of this system is known as economics, right? So here the economics are divided into two parts, that is microeconomic and macroeconomics. That was done by the Mr. Ragnar Fritsch in 1933. So that we have to cover what is the microeconomics, what is macroeconomics. Apart from that, what are the factors of micro and macroeconomics? Okay, what are the elements that we have to cover in detail? Now, whole economy is dependent on demand and supply. Whole economy is dependent on demand and supply. If I talk about demand and supply, like for example, there is an inflation in our country, not even in India, but at the worldwide level, inflation is going on. So whenever the demand is more than supply, the prices started increasing, and that situation creates inflation. Whenever demand is less than supply, prices started falling, and that condition creates deflation. When there is a demand equivalent to supply, it creates the equilibrium. No changes in the prices, and it creates the equilibrium. So what happens here, whenever you are studying economy, you have to study the demand and supply. If you don't want to study, don't create a demand, there will be no supply, there will be no economics. So everything, or we can say the key of the economics is to start from the demand and supply. If there is no demand and supply, there is no economics. So everything depends on the demand and supply. So we can say demand creates its own supply and supply creates its own demand. These are the two theories which has been given by two economists, Mr. J.M. Keynes and Mr. J.B. Say. So according to them, demand can create its own supply in the market, and supply creates its own demand in the market. Okay, and what are the demand curve, supply curve, that we have to cover here, right? Now, if I talk about fundamentals of economics, and fundamentals of economics, mainly we have to cover the total introduction. We have to cover the total introduction of economics. Like for example, we have to cover the micro and macroeconomy is a part of the fundamentals, we can say. But apart from that, the sectors of economy, then we have to cover economic system, like capitalistic economy, socialistic economy, mixed economy, that's a part of your economic system. Okay, that we have to cover. Apart from that, the types of economy like open economy and closed economy, that we have to cover. So these are the basic things which we have to cover under the fundamentals of economics only. Okay, now apart from that, when you are talking about demand and supply, so you are talking about inflation also. Okay, when there is a demand and supply, there can be an inflation. When there is an inflation, definitely there will be a monetary policy of Reserve Bank of India to control this inflation. So monetary policy we have to cover. After that, the fiscal policy, the budget of Government of India, fiscal policy introduced every year with the help of budget of Government of India. That's a fiscal policy. Okay, apart from that, or you can say the union budget, fiscal policy, you can say it a union budget you have to cover here. Okay, current union, a limited part of the union budget we can cover. Okay, apart from that, we have a GDP, or I can say the national income and aggregates. National income and aggregates. Mainly the GDP form will be covered here, maximum. The GDP will be the main topic here in the aggregates of national income. So these are the topics which can be maximum asked. Okay. Apart from that, if I talk about the money supply can be asked. The question can be asked about the money supply. Like how RBI measures the money supply, M1, M2, M3, M4, you all have heard about it, narrow money, broad money. So that can be asked, that will be a part of your money supply. Okay. Apart from that, if I talk about the basic questions regarding your economic reforms can be there. Economic reforms, like what was the reason of introducing the economic reform, etc. So all these topics are related to the Indian economy. So when Indian financial system, we are going to talk in the next session, but right now I have told you about what is the Indian economy is going to cover, what we have to cover in the Indian economy. So this is these chapters, so this we can estimate that these can be the chapter in the Indian economy which we have to cover. So this is the basic of economics that we should know. If there are no particular topic on the basis of these particular chapters, but still a concept is very important, because in economics you can't mug up the things. You have to understand the concept. Until and unless you don't understand the concept, it is very hard to answer the economics questions. So what we have to do, we have to cover the economics as per what? The understanding part. And for understanding, this is the basics of economics which is required to cover. Okay, so these are the chapter which we have to cover in the Indian economy. And about the Indian financial system, what topic might be there, we will be discussing that also in the tomorrow's session at the same time, 8 a.m. Okay, so you can start all these things. To start all these things, you will definitely find a help from the NCERT book. You can start the basics from the NCERT book. Apart from that, we are going to start these sessions also on the YouTube. Like we will be covering one by one the basics of the economics also at the same time, 8 a.m. And apart from that, if you want to start by yourself, you want to do the self-study, you can start with the NCERT part. Okay. Now, this is what we have discussed today. Last but not the least, these are the offers that will be there till 12 p.m. only today, because from today onwards, the prices are going to rise. So this is the last chance for all of you to get the new syllabi, old syllabi at the old prices. Okay, so 81% discount is going on, as well as double validity is going on. If you are preparing for the JAIIB May June exam, then you should go with the JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack, because that will be the cost effective investment for all of you. If you are preparing for the CAIIB, or anyone you know who is preparing for the CAIIB, you can tell them they can go with the CAIIB ka Mahapack. Now, how to enroll here? To enroll, you just have to go to the Adda 24/7 application, because on application you will be finding 1% additional discount. Okay. Apart from that, I will tell you how to enroll. You have to click here on the JAIIB and CAIIB section. You will find individual batches are available. JAIIB individual batch are starting from 16th of December. English medium is bilingual both. And the Mahapack is here. How to enroll in the Mahapack? Just click on the Mahapack. You will find all the details. It will cover the current syllabi as well as the 2023 also. Just read all the details what will be covered. Elective paper of CAIIB also will be covered, and that will be 2 years. It will be available for 2 years. Okay, the double validity is there. So you have to enter a code, that is Y496, and click on the apply. When you apply it, you can find 80% discount right now is going on the application. On the website, if you go to the application, you will find 1% additional discount. So you have to pay only what? You have to pay only 10,000 rupees, and you will be capable of enrolling in the particular batch, in the particular Mahapack. And Mahapack will be useful for you, because with the help of Mahapack, you can go with any particular batch, English medium, bilingual, whatever you want. You can start your JAIIB preparation, you can start your CAIIB preparation, you will find the practice test, you will find the conceptual classes, the revision classes, the MCQ classes, the case study classes, everything, the ebooks also, everything which is required to qualify the paper is available here. So right now you can see 10,199 price it's showing, but 1% additional discount available from the Adda 24/7 application. To enroll, you can use this code, that is Y496. This is the code you can use. And do not forget that the offer is going to end today in the 12 p.m. Okay, at 12 p.m. after 12 p.m. the offer will already end, so do make sure you enroll as soon as possible. And for the enrollment, this is the process and this is the code which you have to use, that is Y496. Okay, now last but not the least, let's end this session here. If you still have any doubt in the Indian economy chapter, like what to study, what not to study, you can ask in the comment section. And if you want to know like how to purchase the particular product and all, you can also check the comment section, there will be available the link also. Okay, so let's end the session here. Those who are new to the channel of Officer Adda 24/7, do not forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. 1 year, if you want to enroll in the CAIIB Mahapack, that is available for 1 year. Okay, double validity is going on right now, Mantra, and that will be going to end at 12 p.m. If you enroll after that, you have to you will get only for 6 months the validity, and if you enroll before 12 p.m. today, then you will get the 1 year validity and the 81% off. Okay, and do not forget, again I am saying the prices are going to rise after 12 p.m. So if you are thinking about enrolling, you know you have to qualify the exam in the May-June attempt. So what are you waiting for? You know that this is going to help you, and this is how you have to start your preparation. Okay, it will cover the old syllabus, because of which you can start your preparation just now when you purchase the particular batch. And the right English medium batches and bilingual batches on the basis of the new syllabi will be added soon. Okay, so you can start your preparation. And how to enroll, I have already told you, the code will be Y496. Okay, and the validity will be 1 year. Whenever you purchase, till then the 1 year validity will be available for you. Okay, so let's end the session here. Thank you all for joining the session and have a very good day.